Morning, gang. Show day. Let's get it. Woke up at 5. It's now 6:35. Need to set off for 7. Need to go and get my tan done. Couldn't get it done the night before. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. I've got top coats. Base coat starts at 7:45. Top coats at 8:45 to 10, I think it was. So I'm just going to get there. It's only 20 minutes away from my house, which is great. No travel, no staying over, just purely relaxation. I'm looking forward to today. I'm ready. I'm confident. And I've been sharpening my tools over the last 12 weeks. Just need to go and show that. In no question about the physique at all. Feel good. Look good. Look good, feel good, right? So, I'm going to document as much as I can. Yours truly will probably take over the camera just so I don't have to think about it. But, let's go. Just checked in with my coach. Got the feedback. So 71.1, which on the carb days I held 71 both days. So I'm up 100 grams after 3,700 calories of food over 3 days, which is mental. So the instructions are, this morning before I leave, 75 grams of oats, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 2 grams of salt, 300 ml of water, and 1 serving of stage ready. So I'm going to get that in now. Tan on. Mad how much the tan changes the look. Golden, ready to rock and roll. Let's get it.
And enjoy your 60-second boost time. And relax. Thank you.
Morning, gang. Day after show day. As you can probably tell, the tan's not completely off. But we managed it again, man. 4 out of 4. Not bad going. Really good day yesterday. Classes were pretty stacked all around. Overalls was really stacked. It was put through my paces, I won't lie. Really was. So I'm happy with that. Nice run out. less than 3 weeks now till the British finals. So we're back on the grind. Had a little bit of enjoyment food last night with mates. Our local Indian has been closed for about 6 months, and we didn't know why. And it was our favourite. I couldn't have had it anyway, but periodically I'd check if they were open and they just weren't. Anyway, randomly last week saw that they were back open, so I was like, oh, buzzing. Got the win, spoke to Will, he's like, yeah, go for it. So went and sat in there and had that, and they had a fire, bless them. But yeah, it was nice, enjoyed it. Digestion and stuff's pretty good this morning. Just reflecting now, just taking it all in and enjoying the moment, but at the same time, got shit to do, got work to do, you know. So not that I don't want to dwell on it, but we need to keep moving. Focusing on the British finals. I've looked at comparison pictures and I'm 5.5 kg up from my first show, and I can't see differences in condition, which wasn't the aim, to say the least. We weren't aiming for 100%. It's marginal, and I mean marginal, the difference. So catching up with Will today and getting us some sort of plan together. 19 days got. There's no time at all. Peak week will be back before you know it. I've spoke to Will, and after the British finals, I'm going to call it a season. Call it a day, because mentally it's getting tough. As I've said before, it's nothing we can't deal with, but I just think from March until November, it's a lot. We can use that time to finish on a high, British finals, don't need any more experience, and just get into the off season sooner. Makes more sense. Just the fatigue on the body and the mind, just to try. I'm never going to hit 100% fucking 4 times on the bounce without it being detrimental somewhere. It was 100% lean and flat for the PCA first timers. The week later we just cruised into the show. I had a slightly better look, still the same condition. We didn't aim for full condition for this show, which was like 12, 11 weeks on. So it's only going to go downhill. That's the thing. So it's all about preservation now. Get to the gym now and train and do what I do. Oh, tired. Excuse me. But it's definitely the best choice. Definitely the best choice going forward. And yeah, that is it. So we're going to get a push session. Food's back as it was. No cardio today. Just some steps. I'm a bit sore. We was put through our paces yesterday, so a bit sore. Just slight bits of movement. Just get a decent session. Put that curry to good use. So morning, gang. I think we're well overdue a catch up, don't you? It's been a little while. So the last video I posted was peak week, and then obviously there was nothing on show day properly, and then I've just gone quiet. So I apologise for that, but I've been mega busy. Been focusing on the shows. There's a couple of bits that I want to talk to you about. So yeah, let's get into it a little bit. Show day was a success. Placed first in the men's classic short, and then third in the overalls. First call out, third, so can't complain. I dusted the cobwebs off, and we got some serious feedback in terms of where I need to be for the British finals, which is in 10 days. First one. It's officially 10 and 11 days out. The first show is the NPC Two Bros British finals in Bradford. And then the day after is the PCA British finals in Telford. So a little bit of a mooch away. Logistically, it's all worked out. We're staying over at both because it's easier. So the plan will be Friday. Friday, I'll go down to Bradford. I've got athlete registration, get my tan done. We've got an apartment, which is just miles easier, by the way, than a hotel. Just because you've got all your own utensils and stuff that you can take, and you can prepare your food and just chill out. And then the day after, I'll get my pre-tan done. My stage top coat done. Then I'll compete. I'm on at about 3:30, so it's going to be in the afternoon. So it's going to be a bit of a later one, which means later finish. Depending on how we get on, of course. Excuse me. Depending on how we get on. And then it'll be pretty much straight to Telford. PCA, it'll be an earlier start, again, depending on how I do. Could be an early finish. And that is the season wrapped up. And I'll be done. Which I don't know how to feel about. I change my mind every day. Some days I am relieved. Some days I think I don't know what I'm going to do about this. But we'll get to that when it comes. I'll feel how I'll feel, and it'll probably be a mixture of both. It's been a long time, man. Prep has been a long time. 6 months and counting. I wouldn't change it for the world. I made an Instagram post about it yesterday. Just for reference, today's the 8th of October, Wednesday. I owe more to bodybuilding than I could ever repay it, should I say. It's improved my life 10x in every single aspect. It all started from having the goal of competing, didn't know that I could do it, but having the hard work and dedication to make it happen. Then just the skills that I've learned along the way. So my tenacity to work towards a goal with tunnel vision and be able to cut off anything that steps in my way to be able to reach, that's going to stop me from reaching my goal, has massively improved. My day-to-day structure has massively improved. My positive mindset in a negative situation, there's so much stuff that has just improved my life. My day-to-day routine has improved my life in a lot of different aspects. And I owe it all to bodybuilding. I'm starting my own business. That's another thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Started at this point. So, online coaching is something that I've wanted to do for ages. Just, again, didn't know it was going to fit in, couldn't find the time. A little bit of lack of self-belief maybe over the years, because I qualified as a personal trainer in 2020. Just never did anything with it. We had that period of time and everything, which I don't want to mention. Don't want to give it any light, but yeah, and things just didn't go how we would have liked of it. But in the first 48 hours, 4 slots were gone. The 4 lads are ready to go and raring, and they're dead excited, which I'm buzzing about. We've been in constant communication. I'm keeping them updated because the start date's not the 1st of November. So the 1st of November, which I made clear because obviously I've got my shows and stuff, and then I want to have a bit of chill time myself and just decompress. And they're all happy with that. I've kept in good communication with them. I've sent them their initial welcome packs with timelines of what to expect over the next couple of weeks with communication and when I'm going to drop stuff in, because I don't want to overwhelm them. I don't want to leave them in the dark either. So I'm buzzing to get that going. It's been an absolute dream of mine. Again, just didn't know it could. Didn't know I could do it. So things are really looking good. Really looking good. Anyway, plan of action. So I've just been grinding away. We're digging again. So FitX show day, I was 71 on the dot. Was I as lean as I probably could have been? No. Did I need to be? No. Were we using it for biomarkers for the Brits? Yes. So I've not weighed myself yet. I'm just having my coffee and stuff. You know my routine. As of yesterday, I was 69.8. So that's 1.2 kg down from stage weight. So we're digging. And I'm feeling it. But it's worth it. It's the last push now. Essentially got 3 days and then it's peak week, but it'll be more like 5 because we'll have the low days and stuff. And then we will be carbing. We're going for most likely going for a burst in full look, but just really lean now. Lean from the rear, because that's where I was lacking. Wasn't lean in the rear. Lean enough for my liking and for my coach's liking in the rear. Still won first place, so I was still lean, but it's not what my standard is. But it also wasn't, with the length of this prep, it also wasn't worth me trying to hold on to that condition, because it's been a long time. I'm fatigued as it is. It would have been detrimental, we think, so sacrifice some condition just for a bit more fullness. But now we're gonna be full because we know I had an extra carbs day loading last time, so it was probably spending a lot of time carb loading. But today's legs, last proper leg session, so let's go and get it. So this is meal 3 going down. So I have separated my meals into 5. Got a lot of catching up to do with yours in terms of my food. It's gone down, but I will get into that in a minute. So meal 1 was 40 grams of oats, 30 grams of protein, 10 grams of dark chocolate, and that is all she wrote. Meal 2, which is just like a bridge gap snack, is 25 grams of cream of rice, 25 Cocoa Pops, 10 whey, and half a banana. The other half's on meal 1. Meal 3, which I'm having now, is 150 grams of chicken, 118 grams of broccoli, 100 grams of rice. It doesn't look amazing at all, 30 grams of kimchi too. But tuck into this because I am ravenous, and then I'll catch up with you properly. It's absolutely devoured meal 3. Now, as I say, food's gone down. So training day is 2,216 calories, 205.8 grams of protein, 256.2 grams of carbs, 35.3 grams of fat. Non-training day is 1,926 calories, 208.5 grams of fat, protein, 177.5 grams of carbs, 37.9 grams of fat. As I say, it's been like that for over a week, about 8-9 days or so, something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough. The last couple of days have been tougher, but it's what we've got to do. As I say, it needs to be done. We need to bring that 100% condition, which, as I mentioned at the start, the drops are there. So after I weighed myself, after my coffee and toilet, I was 70.3, which is still 0.7 down from stage weight last. But again, we're just digging deep, just getting it done. It has been tough, but the tough days are what makes a man or a woman. Because last 2 days, it's been a struggle. It was a bit of a struggle today, this morning. But I was massively questioning my why, and you know, you've done enough shows and you've done what you said you were going to do, but I hadn't. I was just in that mindset because I was struggling, and it has been tough. But I got up and I did what I said I was going to do, regardless of how I felt, because it needs to be done. There's no two ways about it. You've got to get it done. And what I found today is I had 2 really tough days. Woke up this morning, I was a bit sluggish when I was recording. I knew I had a leg day in front of me, but the last proper one, so I needed to push hard with intent and intensity, which we have been doing anyway, but needed to make it count because it's the last real one, full one. And I wasn't feeling it. I did my first set on the leg extension and I got right up for it. And sometimes that's all it takes. You get through the gym doors, you're not feeling it. You get yourself together, you get composed, and you go for it. And within the first set, I was like, right, come on, this is us now. Let's go. I had a really, really good session. And actually, once I'd finished my session, done my cardio, I left the gym feeling fulfilled because I've had 2 days of being a bit low. And then energy was through the roof. I felt great. And I reflected on the last 2 days and I thought, you know what? They are the days that make you, because there is going to be these tough days and they do come. But when you still do what you said you were going to do, regardless, when you come to the better days where you're feeling more energized or you don't feel as food focused or whatever it is, you appreciate the work that you've put in, because you're looking at the days where the sun's out, shall we say, and you're like, yeah, I fucking done that. I got it done. And it's character building, all of it. And that's another thing I can take away from this prep is I'm a different person now to who I was, with every aspect, resilience and mindset and just doing the do. So that's where I'm at right now. Non-training day tomorrow. And that is usually after a legs when I feel it the most, but we'll see. Again, I'm taking each day as it comes now, because the days where I feel great and then there's days where I don't and it doesn't match up to previous weeks is what it is. But it's got to be done. Simple as that. I don't know if there's going to be any changes coming over the next few days. We'll see how it goes and what feedback I get. But I will be doing these short videos every day until the finals. Keep us in the loop, because that'll be the last of the prep videos. So we'll finish on a good one.